Flow, and we're gonna find the music straight away because my phone is charging, so I have to leave it here. So find your music. It's called, the playlist for today is called Undulating Freedom. Undulating Freedom. And we start with the first song, Translucent Shadows. 1, 2, 3. And it's a dynamic Vinyasa flow today. And I must admit that this is an attempt to change my own energy because I've been completely flat and unmotivated and drained and exhausted for almost 5 days now. Been lying on the couch most of the days and haven't been able to produce energy, and I'm still flat and low on energy. So this is actually an attempt to manipulate myself and see if I can somehow spark some energy. And this is also, you know, an invitation for you to do the same. And oftentimes we get really low, not always, we get really low on energy if something is clogging us and dragging us down or stuck. So it's also an invitation and a class where we are going to move what's stuck, get warm and sweaty and move and burn whatever is cramped, stuck, still, or blocking our flow. So this is the intention and the introduction to the class. So find a comfortable seat. We start with meditation and pranayama as always. Almost always. Take a deep breath in and sigh out loud. One more time. Enter your ujjayi breath straight away. Lifting up the Mula Bandha, the front of your pelvic floor up. Uddiyana Bandha, lower belly in and up, and hold those two bandhas. It means locks. And then you're free to breathe sideways with your lungs into your back while keeping the spine straight. And then lift up the muscles in your seat and find your sits bones, and make sure that you're not sitting in front or behind, nor to the right or to the left, but straight on your sits bones. And from that place, you meet the surface, you meet what you're sitting on, and you're lifting up your crown towards the universe, the infinite source, the infinite space. So sending your sits bones down straight, lifting your crown upwards and keeping the bandhas. Then producing the ujjayi sound deep in your throat behind your Adam's apple. The sound of ujjayi. A deep rotational bass sound. Now you're going to make a cup. You take your hand, you kind of make a cup and put your tailbone, your root chakra in your hand. So you take your tailbone, your anus, and the entire root chakra in your hand. It's like making a cup and then you sit on top of it. And now you breathe into your tailbone. Inhale straight down. And exhale, fill up that area. And we're going to make 3 Om sounds into the root chakra, into the tailbone. So send the sound down into your tailbone. Inhale. Now release your hand and breathe into the top of your crown, the roots of your hair. Now we're gonna inhale prana, life force energy, chi. So life itself, the abundant movement of life and light and creation. Prana, prana that is everything, that exists beyond us, besides us, always. prana that is us. And we're gonna take that life force energy and the divine light, high frequency light into us, and let it stream all the way down to the tailbone, through the entire spine. And then you're going to continue with your exhale from the tailbone straight down into Mother Earth. So you become this vertical line that is deeply rooted and connected to Mother Earth and Father Heaven, to the divine masculine and the sacred feminine, to Shiva and to Shakti. And you let this life force energy stream down through you and let it fill you up on inhale. And on exhale, you let something continue all the way down as an anchor, but as a hollow anchor. So you send life force energy, high frequency light, into the depth of Mother Earth. So you keep something in you and let yourself be full and send the rest down. And thereby you become a middle point, a vertical line. You become the Madhya, you become the middle. You are the electrifying middle, the magnetism of both. And you let yourself be full of life, be full of divine light, light, bright light. And thereby you give that to Mother Earth as well. So she can become bright, light, and full of love and full of life force energy, full of positivity. You inhale down from the universe itself into divine light, life force energy, and exhale from your chakra all the way down to Mother Earth, to the middle of her womb, to the middle of her belly, to the middle of our planet. And you may use your spiritual hands to guide the energy. And remember to let something seep into your hips, into your legs, into your organs, and into the fullness of you. 2 more breaths. Now keep on breathing, and then this time let yourself be full. Breathe all the way down into your tailbone and let your bones fill up with divine light. Let your organs fill up with divine light. Let your brain fill up with divine light. Let all of your cells fill up with divine light. Let all of your chakras spin with divine light. Place your hands Agni Mudra over your chest. Interlace your fingers and let Agni thumbs point to the collarbone. So you have your fingers, your hands crossed over, interlaced, top knuckle, thumbs pointing up to the collarbone. Let the divine fire fill you up with life force energy. Receive it into your being. Let it give you life. Let it give you power. Let it fill up your heart, so your heart can shine bright, so your heart can become powerful and strong. Take your arms out, palms up, take your fingers in and turn your 5 thumbs up, hands above your shoulders. And we pump with the tummy, breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, arms up, thumb to thumb. Spread your fingers out to the source itself, universe. Hold your breath after the inhale. Fill yourself up. Agni Mudra, Vaira Mudra, Vaira Pranayama Mudra to your chest. Exhale. Take all that energy into your heart center. Take all that energy into your whole being. Inhale, arms out, fingers in, thumbs up. 2 more rounds with the fire breath. Inhale, arms up, thumbs to thumb. Spread your fingers to source. Hold your breath after the inhale. Pranayama mudra, exhale. Receive all that. Receive it, let the seed find earth and soil, and then let it sprout. Inhale, arms out, fingers in, 5 thumbs up. Inhale, arms up. Fingers to the infinite universe. Hold your breath after inhale. Exhale. Pranayama mudra. And feel that energy beneath your hands. Feel the awakening of your heart. Tap into the fire of life in you. Anjali Mudra. We greet Namaste and start the class. Come on to all fours. Oftentimes when we do the Agna breath, we get actually warm, which is one of the points of it. Start to move your spine in undulations. Find into your wave motion, rolling the vertebrae and warming up the jelly cushions between the vertebrae, coming back to the liquid spine. And feel free to move your spine in whatever direction that it wants to move. organically and free. Four more breaths. You come into your downward dog. Keep it moving. Free your hips. Tap into one calf and then the other. And look to the front of your mat, walk or jump all the way to the front. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands in and grab your elbows in front of your legs, or get as close as you can towards your elbow. Release your head and start to swing your upper body back and forward, staying grounded on your feet. Drop your head. Swing from side to side. Keep your knees bent and flexible. Use your feet as if you're standing on a trampoline. And come into the stillness middle. Find your deep breath. Release your hands and arms down, bend your knees and roll up. Keep your chin in. All the way up, standing and inhaling through your chest, lifting up your heart to the sky, dropping the shoulders back. Hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Find your ujjayi breath in your downward dog. Knees down to the mat. And we're going to pump with the tummy, like we did before. Breathing in and out through the nose. Then exhale, squeeze the air out, curve your back a little bit. Then move your tummy while you hold your breath. Tummy in, inhale. While you inhale, elongate your spine. 2 more times. We pump. Exhale, tummy in. Hold your breath and move your tummy. Tummy in. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Last round. Exhale. Tummy in. Curve your back a little bit. Move your tummy. Pump. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Find your ujjayi. Roll forward in plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, all the way down to the ground. Pubic symphysis down, the holy bone into the mat. We're rolling cobras up and down. Chin in. Exhale, chin up. Inhale, chin in. Exhale, chin up. And next time, stay up. Shoulders away from your ears. Elbows into your ribs. Lifting up with your tummy. And come down. Arms to the front. Holy bone into the mat. Squeeze the holy bone down. Inhale, lift up your face. And your upper body. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale, arms straight. Exhale, bend the elbows. Just like when you're in a gym and you're pulling the bar down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift up. And stay. Bend your elbows, lift up. Look up. And head down. Arms straight up to the side. Forehead down. Pubic symphysis down. Now lift up your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale up. Exhale down. And stay up with your arms, small pumps. And hold. Keep your forehead down. And come down. Fold your hands behind your back. Lengthen your arms and then away from your bum. Clasp your hands. Inhale, lift up your face and your chest. Pubic symphysis still into the mat. And come down. Hands down to the chest, toes into the mat. Exhale. Tabletop. Now take the left elbow down, left underarm down, lift up right leg. Flex the right foot, the ankle, and circle. Making circle with that right leg. Exhale forward and inhale when you go back. And then the other way. And then extend that right leg back. Extend the knee, lift up the ribs under you. And then knee to arm, exhale. Inhale back, exhale, knee to arm or shoulder. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Exhale, inhale. Next time, stay out. Small circles with your foot. And baby open scorpion. Bend the top leg. Get your heel towards your bum. Lift up your ribs. Look to the sky. And then you take the foot that's in the mat, you take it outside onto the floor. Right hand to right foot. And then with your leg and foot, open up the shoulder, open up the hips. So foot away from yourself. And come back down, downward facing dog. Find your breath. Right knee to right hand pigeon. Keep the back knee lifted up or tip. Then walk a little bit back. Pinch fingers, fingertips on your fingertips outside the mat. Elbows out, we roll. Next time, stay up and walk your hands in to the mat, lifting up your chest even more. Keep the left hip forward, right hip back, left hip forward. And then you may want something under the back knee, just a little extra. We're gonna bend the back knee, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And come down. Get down on your elbows. Right hand to the left foot. So you cross over, you grab the foot, exhale, heel to seat. Look up to the sky. And release. Back to three-legged dog. Into downward dog. Tabletop. Put your knee down, your knees down to the mat. Right elbow and right underarm down. Lift up your left leg, flex the foot, and we circle. And the other way around. Extend the left leg back, flex the foot, look up, lift up your ribs under you, and then knee to arm, exhale. Inhale, straighten out the leg. So knee to shoulder or arm. And stay out, small circles. Baby open scorpion, open up the hips, bend the knee a lot. Take the foot that's in the mat, outside the mat. Left hand to left foot. Now let the left leg lift you open into a back bend. And come back, downward facing dog. Swing the left knee behind the left hand, pigeon. And tip first. And perhaps walk backwards. Put the back knee, put the back leg into the mat, pinch fingers outside the mat, and we roll. Last wave. Walk in with your hands. Right hip forward, left hip back. Some of you may want to put something extra under the back knee for this one. I know I do. And then bend that knee. This is a tough one. And put the leg down. Come down on your elbows. It's a twist, so your left hand to your right foot. So you twist behind and grab the foot. And this time you take the foot towards you. Look up to the sky. Push. The arm that's in the mat, you push it away. No collapsing in the shoulder there. And release. Downward facing dog. First three-legged dog, inhale to downward facing dog. Vinyasa Flow. Take your chin to your chest and roll in. Keep the chin to your chest as you roll up and upward dog. Release the chin last. Exhale, tummy. Downward facing dog. Look to the front of your mat. Walk or jump. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. All the way up, standing. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Find your breath, spread your toes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up, Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let your right knee come to your chest, exhale, chin in. Inhale, open scorpion. Ballet foot, point your foot. Now swing it. And open scorpion. Swing into a high pigeon, right knee behind right hand, arms up. Lift up the back knee. Fold your hands behind your back, lengthen down and then away. Place your hands down, pinch fingers, walk back, go deeper into your pigeon, and roll. Place your hands down onto the mat, lift up the back knee, come onto your toes, press the right leg to the side, out to the floor, take the back heel down, so you're standing sideways on your foot, left arm up. This is called rock star. Flex both of your feet, you're standing on the side of your feet, straighten out your knees, straight legs, both of them, and stay up. Let go of your head. And hand down, three-legged dog. To downward facing dog. Left knee to your chest, exhale. Inhale, open scorpion. Point your foot. Open up that hip the best you can. And then swing it. Swing the left leg in circles of figures of 8. And open scorpion. Swing in, high pigeon. Arms up, lift up the back knee. Fold your hands behind your back. Swap your fingers. Lengthen down, then away. Hands down, pinch fingers, and roll. Undulations, up and down. Walk in on your hands, flat palms down to the mat. Lift up the back knees so you're on your toes. Scoop the leg that's beneath you to the side, to the floor. Put the back heel down. Circle that right arm. Straighten out both of your legs. Flex both of your feet, that's super important. And stay. Let go of your head. And hands down, three-legged dog. Downward facing dog. Vinyasa Flow. Look to the front of your mat, walk or jump. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Hastasana, all the way up standing. Hands to heart. Samastiti. Half Utkatasana, Ardha Utkatasana on your right leg. So take your left foot on top of your right knee. So it's a half chair. So you're just standing on your right foot. Arms up. Tip a little bit. So you open up the hip more and more. Get the tailbone back. Fold your hands behind your back. Lengthen down and then away from yourself. Exhale, fold forward. And here, it's totally fine to take the hands down to the mat. It's also very nice to use the blocks under your hands here for support. Support yourself. That's important. Coming back to my own balance. Everyone can let go of the hands, put the hands down to a block or mat, and go fold as deep as you can. Take your head towards your leg. Now walk forward with your hands to the floor and flip the left leg out. Open scorpion tail. Take the left hand to the left foot, Chapasana. Back bend. To find your balance, use your inside big toe, inside heel. And slide into a reverse warrior two. Landing on the back foot into a 90-degree angle. Heel is in alignment with heel. Bend the front knee. Inhale, hand on the inside of your front foot. Use a block. Hips open, left arm straight up. Then slowly extend that left arm so the arm arrives next to your face. See if you can get your nose up. Now both of your hands to the mat. Side plank. Right foot, front foot over back foot. Right arm up. For those of you who want, star pose, lift up the top leg. And here, as always, it's fine to put one foot in front of foot. It's fine to have standing side plank on your elbows. And then, choo! Chaturanga. Look to the front of your mat, walk or jump. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. All the way up standing, Hastasana. Hands to your right. Ardha Utkatasana. Half chair. Sitting on your left leg. So your left foot is in the floor. Your right hip is opening up. Arms up. Tip a little bit first. Create space there in your hips. Get the tailbone back. More and more space around the tailbone. And then sit. Fold your hands behind your back. Lengthen away from yourself and then up. Fold forward. Use your blocks. Everybody hands down. Fold as deep as you can. Head to your leg. Walk forward with your hands. Flip the right foot out, right leg out. Open scorpion tail. Then right hand to right foot, Japasana. And again here, you take the foot away from your body so it's an active back bend. Maybe even eye gaze to the sky. And come back into a reverse warrior two. Slide down the back leg. Ooh. Losing my balance. Can't find my feet. You know, that's all about grounding. Telling me something here. And then inhale, Parshva, hand on the inside of your front foot. Really good to use that block. You want to focus on getting the hip straight and forward and creating that straight line. And then you slowly extend that right arm above you. Let it arrive next to your face and maybe even turn your nose up to the sky. You adjust the pose by bending the front knee or walking the front foot further forward. And hands down to the mat. Vashisthasana, side plank. Left arm up. Star pose for those of you who want an extra challenge. And Chaturanga. Look to the front of your mat, walk, good jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Hastasana. Samastiti. Inhale, Utkatasana. Sit down in normal chair. Both of your feet firmly planted on the floor, and the knees, both of them are pointing straight out on your second toe. Fold your hands behind your back. Remember to swap those fingers. Lengthen down and then away from yourself. Exhale, fold forward. Let go of your head. Move your head in a no. Move your head in a yes. Hands down to the mat, Chaturanga. Right knee to your chest, exhale. Inhale, open scorpion. Square your shoulders. Spread your fingers. Now swing. Figures of 8. Swing that right leg. Inhale, open scorpion. Come onto your toes on the standing leg. Lift up your heel. Drop the foot that's in the air, your top foot, down behind you onto the floor. Wild thing. Circle the right arm. I'm just jumping out here. Otherwise, I'm going to hurt myself on my bookshelf. And stay up. Let go of your head. Lift up your bum. And right hand down. Take your right knee to your chest. And scoop it through onto the other side. Rock star. Put the back heel down. Left arm up now. Circle. And stay. And hands down, three-legged dog. Vinyasa Flow. Left knee to chest, exhale. Inhale, open scorpion. And swing it. And open scorpion. Come to your toes. New standing leg. Drop the left foot into the floor. Well thing. Circle left arm. And stay up. Drop your head. Lift up your bum. Look back into the room. And hand down, left knee in. Flip it through onto the floor beneath you. Put the back heel down. Right arm up now. And stay up. Lift up your bum. Strong legs. Hand down, three-legged dog. Vinyasa Flow. And then look to the front of your mat. Walk to lie down. Have your blocks closed. First, old-fashioned sit-ups. Feet into the floor. Knees are pointing up. Squeeze your lower back down. Hands behind your head. And lift up. Squeeze your intestines together and down. Three, two, last one. Legs up into 90 degrees in your hips, 90 degrees inside your knees. Push your lower back down. And this, just during this pushing the lower back down, is an exercise in itself. Exhale, look into your tummy. Inhale, slow down. Exhale, lift up your face. Inhale, controlled, back to the floor. 3, 2, and last one. Legs up. Straighten out your legs, flex your feet. Hands next to your body, palms down. Here, you're just gonna tip straight up. So the heels are going straight up. You're hardly lifting up. You're not tipping. Straight up. As if you have a candle on your heels. And you're just gonna push that candle up, straight up to the ceiling. So that means that your tailbone is maybe lifting up 0.5 centimeter, maybe 1 centimeter. It's the lowest abdominal muscles. 4, 3, 2, last one. Feet together, knees apart. Hands behind your head. Again, you squeeze the lower back into the mat. You can do it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Knees in, extend the right leg. Now your right elbow is going to the left knee. So get it over and see if you can touch it. Elbow to knee. Cross over. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And change. Left elbow to right knee. See if you can touch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Oh, and hug or do whatever. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Setu Bandhasana. Lift up your bum. You have 0 degrees in your feet and your knees are pointing up to the sky. Fold your hands under your back, walk in. Maybe even walk your feet closer to your hands, but your knees are supposed to be on top of your heels. Lift up your bum. Straight neck. Right leg up to the sky, inhale. And down. Left leg up, inhale. Lift up your bum. And down. Right leg up, inhale. And down. Left leg up. And down. Both feet into the ground, 2 breaths. and release. Heels up, roll down. Ground your sacrum. Just flatten out your lower back. Keep your feet into the mat. Relax your jaw. Just turning down the music a little bit. Okay, next one, you can either do what we just did, or rest in a happy baby with your hands outside of your feet. Or, what I'm going to do, and invite you to do, lift up your bum. Walk in on your elbows and place your sacrum in your hands, as if you're placing your sacrum in a cup or a bowl. So the fingers are outside your bum, and your wrist, that strong bone, the end of your arm, is on your sacrum. So your right pelvic half is on your right wrist. Your left pelvic half is on your left wrist. Shoulder blades together. The weight is on your elbows and upper arms. Now take one knee in and then the other knee in. Point your feet. Legs to the sky. Point your feet. Bend your knees and cycle. And stay up. Get the weight onto your elbows, so you're even lifting up your shoulders. Weight onto your elbows. Bend your knees, one foot down, the other foot down, and release. Your arms, ground down your sacrum. Feet into the mat, knees pointing up. And then you come up to sit. Here you have a choice. Reverse tabletop, Purvottanasana. Feet into the mat, bend your knees and knees up, hands behind you. You can also do this with straight legs. If you have straight legs, your legs are together, knees are together. If your feet are on the floor and your knees are bent, it's hip distance between your legs. So your choice. Fingers behind you and fingers pointing forward. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Hug the chest up before you do anything. Then inhale, lift up. Let go of head. Shoulder blades together. And calm down. Everybody put your feet down to the floor, bend your knees. Move your bum behind your heels, roll the shoulders back down, bend the elbows and sink in. Relax your jaw and release whatever tension you have in your shoulders, around your shoulders, behind into the shoulder blades, the scapular, maybe alongside the collarbones. This is where we take on too much responsibility. This is where we take on stress. It's also where the karma, the guilt from not taking the responsibility that we should have taken but we did not take is placed. And come up. So we're gonna change the music now because we're gonna relax. So you find the song called Gaju Maru with Jaima. 1, 2, 3. Now, find your blocks. Put them in front of you flat. Take your knees out to the edge of your mat and toes together. So this is going to be child pose, but you place your elbows on the blocks and take your hands together. And namaste. And then sink down your seat to your feet and your namaste hands. Search the back of your head, the occiput. You may want to adjust and push the blocks further away or closer, depending on how much you can open. And then roll all the way up to sit into Virasana, which is sitting on your heels. Virasana. You take your right arm up and left arm under, circle it around, muscle to muscle, bone to bone, and then move your hands up and down. So this is eagle pose, mudra. The arms that we use in eagle pose. And then let your arms go upwards, curve your back, chin in. Weight on your heels, scoop the tailbone under. And then arms away from yourself. And come up and just swing and swirl and take the other way around. So left arm up and right arm around. Muscle together, bone to bone. Move your arms up and down. Fingers to the sky. Curve your back, lean onto your heels. And if you can't sit on your feet here in Vinyasa, you sit on a block or 2 or 3 between your feet. Or if that isn't doable, sit cross-legged, legs in front of you. Fingers to the sky. And then away from yourself. Keep squeezing your muscles together. And release and relax. Come onto your tummy and lie down in Sphinx. So the elbows are under your shoulders. Lift up your right elbow. Put your left hand where that was. Right hand to right foot. Get the hips down. Get your thighs down. Look up. Push the floor away from yourself and then heel to seat. Foot outside your seat. And release. And come back to the other side. Left elbow up. Circle that left arm. Get your hips down. Ground them down. Your holy bone into the mat as well. Push the mat away from yourself with your right underarm. Look up and then exhale. Heel to seat, perhaps even outside your seat. And release. And then we can all just scoop around and lie on our back. You can choose now if this is Savasana time for you. Or if you need a happy baby now, hands outside your feet, bend your knees, flex your ankles. Or if a figure 4 pose is what you need, you can take your right foot on top of your left leg. So you open up your right hip. Hands, both of your hands, they grab the left hamstring. If you do figure 4 pose, you need to engage your ankles. Just a little bit of flex there to protect the knees. And then you take the left leg towards yourself, but push the right thigh away with the elbow. And you do your best to lengthen your spine, also the neck. And this is just if you do figure 4 pose, but I could feel that this was what I needed today. And some of you, you are done lying in your savasana, which is fine. And we can all take a deep breath in and sigh out loud. One more time. If you're in figure 4 pose, 2 more breaths. And then change. Left leg on top of your right. Left foot is on top of your right knee. Both of your hands grab the right hamstring. Lengthen your spine. And everybody can relax their jaw now. Let's try to relax the big muscles in your seat. And then send oxygen all the way down to your tailbone, no matter how you lie. Fill up that tailbone. And release, and we can all come in to Savasana. Breathe into your crown, the top of your head. Take that divine energy down from the skull, from outer space. Prana that is always there, chi, life force energy into you. Let it seep all the way through your spine into the tailbone. And then from your tailbone, send 50% down through a hollow tail, through your grounding channel, all the way down to Mother Earth. Inhale down into you. Exhale from the tailbone down to earth. Give her life force energy. Send divine high frequency light into her middle. And then let go of your voice. And know that that high frequency light, crystal light, so bright, is still seeping into you, rejuvenating your organs, giving spark to your cells and invigorating your bones. Take your time to wake up. Enjoy 4 more minutes on your mat. I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.